this is another full day of eating. So I just got back from the gym. As you saw, morning PT sessions, gym straight after. I still haven't eaten yet. As you see, this is a full day of eating video. So in the mornings, what I tend to have is my L-glutamine, my BCAAs, and sometimes like an energy drink like a Monster or a Moose Juice, calorie free, just to tie me over until my first meal of the day really. So I'm going to show you what I have mixed together because I do count the calories from them. So guys, this is what the morning stack looks like. So my pre-workout currently is Optimal Nutrition's Gold Standard Pre. I get this from Muscle Food. This does have 3 grams of creatine in it already for 1 scoop. So I just add in an extra bit in the morning to make up my 5 grams a day. That's all you need guys, 5 grams of creatine a day, and then you'll see benefits. Don't worry about loading it or anything like that, just 5 grams a day. Any time of the day will be fine. In the morning I also have my 1 scoop of L-glutamine and a scoop of BCAAs. So I combine all them things in the morning, the creatine, the L-glutamine and the BCAAs. I neck that straight away with pints of water. I then have another scoop of BCAAs in like a 2-litre bottle of water, and I just sip that throughout the whole morning, pretty right up until I have my first meal of the day. Like I say, yeah, this is my pre-workout. So I do count the calories from there just because it goes into MyFitnessPal, and it's just simple for me. I think it's literally like 20 calories, but I like to keep track of it, and it's just the norm for me now. I just put it in every day, and then yeah. So I'm gonna put together meal number 1. And I want to do this full day of eating to show you, because I'm going to have a few different things to my last day of eating, and I just want to show you how flexible I am in what I'm doing. Like, I'm not starving myself, I'm not cutting out any food groups. This is going to be a nice day of eating. And I've also put in there some little treats and that, just to show you guys how flexible you can be and still lose body fat and maintain your muscle mass. It's just calories in versus calories out at the end of the day. So I'm going to probably have a shower, knock up meal number 1, and go from there. So yeah, the next clip you're going to see is meal number 1. For personal training for my evening clients, but first, before I go, you can have a little tiny snack, and it's gonna come out of my special Muscle Food box. So we are going to be treating ourselves to one of these Grenade Calcula peanut nutter, one of the best flavors I personally think. So this is going to be my pre-personal training snack. From evening clients, and now the next thing I'm going to have is my main dinner. So it's around 8:30 at night. I'm going to be having quite a nice meal. I've been looking forward to this all day long. Quite a big meal. Like I say in my other vlogs, I like to save quite a few calories towards the end of the evening, because that's when I'm going to be sitting down, relaxing, maybe watching a little bit of TV. So I want to have a nice dinner and then something nice afterwards, as like a little treat, but I can sort of fit it into my calories. So if you're ready for a banging meal, watch this next clip. Okay guys, so it's time for the last meal of the day. Now the last meal of the day, what I typically tend to do is I save a lot of calories in the evening so I can fit in some treats. And me and Sophie were shopping the other day and we come across this that you're about to see now, and I can't wait to have it. And actually the macros are not actually that bad, they're actually quite low in calories. But I'm gonna have a little bit of chocolate as well, and then just make up the rest of my calories, protein, fats and carbs. So going back to the muscle food box, let's see what we got in store. Okay, so first of all, I am going to be having, to top up my protein for the day, I'm going to be having a casein shake, and I'm going to talking about shakes after this clip. So we're going to have a scoop of that, and then also, this is what we found the other day. Oh, I can't wait. Sophie's had it already, but I haven't. We're going to have some peanuts, butter and almond popcorn, about half a bag of this, and the calories and macros ain't actually that bad. So I'm really looking forward to having a little bit of that, just sit down in the evening and just chill. And then also, my personal favourite chocolate, I am going to have, I've saved enough calories in my macros, my calories for 3 triangles of Toblerone. Toblerone is by far the best chocolate, hands down. Okay guys, so that is the calories all finished for the day. That is actually my full day as well. So evening clients, came home, had dinner, had my last little bit of food in the evening, and now we're going to watch a little bit more telly with Sophie, and then go to bed because we've got early clients again in the morning. So as you can see, my diet for the whole day was very flexible. This was the total amount of calories, this was the macros. So I'm always, during this cut, I haven't actually changed anything level. So I'm aiming for around 2,300 calories a day. That's on a training day. So that is based on an hour's weight session and 30 minutes cardio. Now I am being to the point, like I am being bang on tracking my calorie output and tracking my intake. So today I was under, and then what I'm going to do, I put a little note on my phone saying that I've saved that amount of calories today, and any calories that I save throughout the week, I then add them on to Saturday, so that on Saturday I can have a bigger meal. If I go out with Sophie for the evening, if I see friends, I can be a little bit more flexible with the amount of calories that I can eat, because I can eat more. So technically I'm not really having a cheat meal so far in this holiday prep. 7 weeks in, haven't had a cheat meal. I would now class a cheat meal as not counting my calories and not counting my macros. Even though I've had, like, for example, like fish and chips, or I've gone to like Zzz's or Prezzo's, I've just estimated the calories. So technically I'm still tracking, but it should be a bit more flexible. So I'm not doing a competition, not doing a show, so I feel like I have that bit more freedom in there because I'm just getting ready for a holiday. So I don't plan to get stupidly ripped to the bone, just have nice visual abs. And it's working nicely. Weight loss is still coming in. I did actually gain a little bit last week, but my weight it's always going to fluctuate. And if I don't lose weight this week, so that'll be 2 weeks in a bounce, I will do some changes. So I'll probably give my daily calories around 2,200, or just do a little bit more activity, just burn some more calories, and that's the way to do it. Just eat less, move more. So hope you enjoyed them food stays, guys. I don't always eat that amount of goodness, but I do often have a treat in the evening, and it's the reason I do that is because it's mentally satisfying, and it gives you something to look forward to. Because if you do keep it to the bro foods, the boring foods, eventually you are going to go mentally insane. And doing this way of dieting, it makes it a lot more happier in my life, and training is still good. So that's why I'm doing it. So hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. Give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, please hit the subscribe button. Subscribers seems to be going up a little bit quicker now when I've gone past the 400 subscriber mark. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys for another vlog. Actually, before I go, I was going to talk about protein shakes. So yeah, this evening I did have a casein protein shake, but that's only because I wanted to get my protein targets up. Typically, I don't actually use protein powder. I don't hardly ever use it because I personally rather eat my calories than drink them. It's more satisfying and it keeps me feeling fuller for longer. But I have got protein shakes, like I have my Optimum Nutrition ones. I've got my Mars Bar Whey protein that they sent me out, which I can't thank you enough because it tastes amazing. And I have been using that, to be fair. But more often than not, I just tend to have foods like Greek yogurts or eggs because it's more mentally and physically more satisfying because it just fills me up for longer. But today I was lacking in protein, so I had to get it up, so I decided on a casein shake, and it tastes pretty amazing. But yeah, just wanted to clarify, you don't need protein shakes. They're not a special powder. It's not the be-all or end-all of weight loss or just building muscle mass. You don't need them. They're just there as convenience, and if you, like me, want to get your protein target up. But that's that. So we clarified that. Now we're getting the vlog. Again, hit like, comment, subscribe. See you soon for the next vlog.